The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about the T-Mobile Sprint merger. So I'm on TMobileNews.com here. So apparently it's been reported that the merger is going to be a go. So the DOJ has given T-Mobile and Sprint the green light to merge. So this is pretty cool. So it says the T-Mobile Sprint's deal with Dish Network is reportedly imminent. So it's very close. So this looks like this is going to happen. So there you guys. Yeah, so let's check this out, right? So this was announced yesterday. This was announced yesterday. So it says one day after reports said that the Justice Department was sued to block the T-Mobile Sprint merger if an agreement with Dish Network it doesn't happen next week. It sounded like a deal would get done. T-Mobile Sprint deal with Dish is reportedly imminent. That's according to sources speaking to the New York Post, who said that T-Mobile and parent company Deutsche Telekom have agreed to drop their demand that Dish would not sell more than would not sell more than a 5% stake in this company to another company. A recent report said that Deutsche Telekom was concerned that a company would buy up Dish and then have access to its network, really building up a formidable competitor in the process. Deutsche Telekom reportedly wanted to be able to cut off Dish from its network if such a sale happened, but the Justice Department said that it would not allow that to happen. It said that the DOJ threatened to block the merger if T-Mobile, Sprint, and Dish didn't come up with an agreement by next week. And today's report claims that this threat caused the parties to scramble to get the deal done. So the reason why that this deal is done now because the DOJ has threatened them to block the merger, but apparently it's going to be a green light to go. So the deal between T-Mobile, Sprint, and Dish is a go, so thumbs up on that. Also said to be part of the T-Mobile Sprint deal with Dish is a spectrum hosting deal that will allow Dish to offer service using T-Mobile network within a year of the sales closing. This will allow Dish to sell service to consumers while it builds out its own wireless network. Finally, Dish is expected to purchase wireless assets from T-Mobile and Sprint, including prepaid wire and Boost Mobile, and possibly some Spectrum. So when this deal, this is getting the whole thing with this here is that they're going to get wireless assets from T-Mobile and Sprint. They're also getting Boost Mobile with this deal as well, and possibly some Spectrum as well with that. So here's a quote from the New York Post. Said in the agreement, says, quote, "We have a real deal here, and it will be very good for Dish." End quote. It says it's unclear exactly what. It's unclear exactly when T-Mobile, Sprint, and Dish might announce their deal, but it could come as soon as next week. If the three companies do come to an agreement, the DOJ could give the T-Mobile Sprint merger its approval. The FCC hasn't yet given the merger the green light either, but the FCC chairman Ajit Pai has come out in support of the deal. So the merger that doesn't have the green light just yet, it could get that. It says even if the DOJ and FCC do approve T-Mobile and Sprint merger, it would be a totally done deal. The merger is facing a lawsuit from more than 10 state attorney generals who want to block the deal, saying that it will reduce competition, raise prices for consumers, and harm jobs. So this is all interesting, you know what I'm saying? So the merger is still facing a hurdle. It's a lawsuit from from state attorney generals from the 10 states. So yeah. So apparently the deal is close, but the approval's still not there just yet. This is just like the first step at it or whatever. So I do think the merger's gonna happen anyway. So, and if it does happen, obviously Dish will be the new fourth carrier in the United States. So yeah, so Dish is getting wireless spectrum. So Dish is getting wireless assets from T-Mobile and Sprint. They're also getting Boost and also some Spectrum as well. So Dish is getting a lot in this deal here. So what my question is, what's gonna happen to Virgin Mobile and stuff like that? Is Virgin Mobile gonna fall off the cliff? Which they pretty much have already done that for like the last few years now. Virgin Mobile has fallen off the cliff, so who the fuck gets Virgin Mobile anymore? So yeah, there you guys have it. So what do you guys think about this deal with Dish Network? Is reportedly it's reportedly closed. This is a report, so we just have to wait and see what happens. They could announce a deal probably like next week or whatever, so we will have to stay tuned for that. So yeah, there you guys have it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys, or let me know what. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.